Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Happy, and we're only one day away from Tokyo Game Show and the PlayStation event that they're actually gonna show at Tokyo Game Show, man. I just really hope that if we do get to see this event, that we don't get this guy to be the one telling us everything about the games.
Rendering techniques that can take advantage of custom hardware.
I know, he just makes me feel kind of turned on. I don't know why. I mean, listen to his voice.
Algorithms. The results can be astonishing. The titles I'm about to show.
Oh man, but yeah, I just, there's so many things that I want to go over with you guys. I don't know exactly what you guys think is gonna be a Tokyo Game Show, but Gematsu actually did release a list of what's actually gonna be there. I'm gonna leave this list up so that you guys can actually see, because I'm here to talk about the Square Enix things mostly, but there are a couple of games that actually caught my interest here, like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I mean, that is coming out in 4K, and also SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. That is, yeah, I mean, that looks very interesting. I'm actually really interested to see what that's all about. But let's actually talk about why we're here. This is obviously a Square Enix YouTube. If you haven't been here before, I'm all about Square Enix. I'm about to bring you the latest and most up-to-date stuff about Square Enix. So let's talk about what I think is going to be exactly on the Tokyo Game Show side of things for this year's Square Enix game. The very first game, as I have highlighted here, is Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. What are we going to see from here? I think that they're actually going to show us what Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance looks in this 4K resolution. Or what would even be better is what 0.2 would look like in this resolution. Because even though I believe that Dream Drop Distance is in 60 frames per second, I don't think that 0.2 is, which is the backstory of Aqua, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I do think that that is what 0.2 is Aqua's backstory or whatever. I don't think that that's going to be in 4K. I don't think that that's going to be in 60 frames. I just think it's going to look, you know, the way it looks. However, maybe the cinematics get bumped up to 4K, because I mean, they already look pretty sweet, but I think that we're gonna get to see something like that, you know. All right, next on the list is Final Fantasy 12. The Zodiac Angel. Final Fantasy 12, man, I don't think that's definitely not gonna get the 4K treatment. That's just gonna be a standard 1080p game. I mean, maybe in the future, but for right now, I think that that's just gonna get the regular treatment. So what are we gonna see for Zodiac Age of Final Fantasy 12? We're probably gonna see a release date, because there is no release date. Even if you go right now to the actual website, it says TBD, to be determined. When do I think it's gonna come out? Maybe next year. I don't really see it coming out towards the end of this year, because we already got a lot of games coming out. We're talking about World of Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 2.8. All of those games are coming out this year, so I really don't see them squeezing Final Fantasy 12 in there. I mean, unless it's gonna come out in September, because that's practically the only month that has no game. So we'll see. Final Fantasy 15 by Square Enix. What are we gonna go see about Final Fantasy 15? I have no idea. I mean, we pretty much have seen everything we could possibly think of in Final Fantasy 15. Maybe we'll see a brand new boss battle, maybe a brand new trailer, something like that. But I really don't see how they're going to really impress us anymore, because I mean, we're already bought, man. You don't need to keep bringing Final Fantasy 15 in here, man. I'm already sold, baby. I'm already sold. You got my soul. You got everything, baby. I'm gonna buy you. All right, just relax. Stop putting out trailers. I got you. Let's use that slot for Kingdom Hearts 3, which we haven't seen anything about. I'm just saying. That's what most of us are thinking. I'm just saying. All right. And finally, the World of Final Fantasy. What can we see from there? Actually, World of Final Fantasy has been doing pretty much what Final Fantasy 15 has been doing. There has been a lot of trailers. There has been a lot of actual gameplay of the game. The last thing we got to see was the PS4 and the PS Vita comparison to it. And they put this under two slots. They put it on the PlayStation 4 slot, and they put it under the PS Vita slot. So what I'm thinking is, maybe under the PS Vita slot, we're gonna get to see like a compilation of all the games, and it'll show up there. And for the actual World of Final Fantasy, they'll probably show us what the limited edition of it is gonna look like, or try to sell it to us in that way. But I don't really see like a brand new trailer or anything like that. Or now that I'm thinking about it, we can actually see a brand new character that hasn't been released before. The last character that was released for our viewing pleasure was Snow from Final Fantasy 13. So we got Lightning, we got Snow, we got Cloud, we got a whole bunch of characters. So it really really is a huge ensemble of characters. And yes, we do have Sephiroth as well. This is gonna be, I'm telling you guys, like one of the best games that is going to come out this year. I can almost guarantee it. It does look like a lot of fun. It does look like you're gonna be farming a lot. It does look like basically Pokemon meets Final Fantasy, because you get to catch your Pokemon. You get to catch your characters in these balls, and you get to raise them and they evolve. I mean, it's one hell of a game. I can't sell you this game any more than what I have already, guys. This is gonna be one hell of a game. I'm really excited for it. It's coming out in October. That's only a month away. So yeah, look forward to that. Guys, these are basically the games that Square Enix is gonna talk about for the Tokyo Game Show this year. Well, PlayStation will be talking about it, and I'm really looking forward to it, actually. You know, most of the other conventions I wasn't too crazy about, but I'm actually really looking forward to this one. All right, guys, I just wanted to know what exactly out of all these games that you guys have seen here are you looking forward to. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you guys want to see the full list, I have it in the description down below. It's a Game Matsu article. Go check it out. Guys, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. And remember, no matter how hard it gets, you gotta stay happy. Ra-ta-ta. Have a nice day.